China's military strength is still way behind that of the United States. China's military expenditures is very, very small compared with the military expenditure of the United States. That's a fact. So the U.S. has nothing to worry about in this regard. Besides, China pursues a defensive defense policy. We don't want to threaten anyone.
Well, in that case, why does China need to develop, say, aircraft carriers or stealth fighters?
May I ask, why do you already have so many? We still don't have them.
The U.S. hopes China will play a more assertive and important role in the solution of the Korean crisis. What, in your view, is China's role, and how are you doing that?
China is doing, and has been doing for a long, long time so far, the most important thing with regard to the Korean Peninsula, which is to maintain peace and stability in the region.
Many economists and politicians in the United States insist that China's currency, the renminbi, is terribly undervalued. Is China doing anything to pacify these critics in the United States?
I think, first of all, the value of the Chinese currency is determined by market fundamentals, not by any politicians, certainly not by any politicians of any other countries. Number two, this has nothing to do with the economic difficulties the U.S. might have for the time being.
The U.S. is concerned about China's rise, especially the rise of China's military. Is President Hu going to assure the United States that the U.S. need not be threatened by China's rise?
Maybe the biggest misperception on the U.S. side about China is the so-called China threat. I really don't understand why some people in the United States always believe that China is posing a threat to the United States, or China's development will pose a threat to the United States. And the reality is China's development has offered great opportunities to the United States. And when the international financial crisis came, China's economy played a great role to restore global economic growth.
President Hu Jintao and President Obama have met a few times. How would you describe their chemistry personally?
I think they have a very good working relationship. Every time they met, they will spend longer time together than planned. That means they have very substantive discussions, and they are both very serious about our relationship.